This really happened just weeks ago in the southern Philippines. A wedding was about to begin on the island of Mindanao, and the bride-to-be, a woman called Riri Montillano, was standing with her groom. But the groom was acting weird, very quiet, almost vacant, you could say. The hotel staff said he'd barely spoken all day. He just stared ahead like a zombie, silent and disconnected. And whenever they asked questions of the couple, Riri would answer. The groom would stay weirdly quiet. But things got even weirder. This bride had somehow booked the entire wedding, the venue, makeup artists, and even the hotel rooms, without paying a deposit, which is very unusual. She claimed her parents would settle the bill, but her parents never turned up for the ceremony. In fact, nobody from her side, no friends or family, turned up at the wedding. But then, just moments before the ceremony started, a group of people did come. They called themselves the groom's friends. And as the couple walked towards the altar, one of these women stepped forward and threw a handful of salt at the groom's back. When it touched him, he suddenly seemed to snap out of it. He looked around, confused, saying, "Where am I? What's happening?" Panic erupted. Guests began shouting, saying that the bride had used something called gayuma, which is believed to be a folk magic to manipulate emotions. And in local law, salt is supposed to break it. Well, the police were brought in, and the bride was arrested on the spot. And she denied everything, saying that she was wanting to be married to this guy because he made her pregnant with twins. But then came another twist. The woman who threw the salt, well, she was apparently best friends with the groom's ex, the mother of one of his children. So was this a supernatural manipulation of a man into marriage, or did this groom have cold feet and come up with this crazy scenario to get him out of it? In other words, was he the victim of a spell, or was she the victim of a weird sabotage based on personal vendettas? Share your theories below. Whatever it was, the hotel staff won't soon be forgetting the wedding of Riri Montillano. If you want more in-depth stories of the strange, scary, and supernatural, check out Into the Fog with Peter Laws.